Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a brand new review to do with you guys. I know it's been a minute since I have filmed. So much is happening right now. I'm about 4 or 5 weeks out of my wedding, so yes, it's all happening, but I'm so happy that I have been able to find some time to share this palette with you guys. So we are testing out a brand new brand. It is called Endangered Cosmetics, and this is what the packaging looks like when you order. Really well packaged. You can tell that a great deal of care has gone into this. And the other thing that I love is that the owner has given you like a handwritten note, which I think is just so lovely. So let's go ahead and open this up and talk a little bit about the palette and the brand. Okay, so taking this out of the box, as you can see, it is actually really well packaged. Beautiful gold wrapping. Like honestly guys, you can just see like so much care has gone into the preparation of this palette. This is what it comes like, all individually wrapped. How beautiful is that with that emblem sticker? I love this. I feel bad like ripping it open, but it's the best part. Okay, so this is what the packaging of the palette looks like. You've got your beautiful little red panda here, and then you literally just slide her out like this. And there you have it. Really gorgeous looking packaging. And then opening up this palette, let me just get rid of that protector. And this is what she looks like. Really beautiful earthy tones. You guys know how I feel about a warm tone palette already. You know I'm gonna have a good time using this. And yeah, the colors are very reminiscent of definitely a red panda, so I think that it does make a great deal of sense. Now, to give you some background on this brand, it is a brand new brand. This is the very first product that has been released, and Endangered Cosmetics, it kind of says it all in the name. So they are all about wildlife conservation, which I just think is fantastic. I mean, it is a makeup brand with a little bit more behind it, which is just so nice, other than another celebrity, you know what I'm saying. I vibe. So the other thing about this as well is that all purchases that you make, 10% of the proceeds actually go to a selected foundation. So in this case, I do believe it is the Red Panda foundation, which I think this one, yeah, it gives us a little bit more information. So you do get this lovely little card as well. And it just says on the back here that the name is the Red Panda, the type is a mammal, the habitat is a temperate forests, the location is Nepal, Burma and China, and its status is endangered. So with every purchase, you are helping the Red Panda. You are helping RPN protect the wild red pandas and their habitat in Nepal. So I think that is really cool. And then of course I've just got their website on the bottom here and all of that. So yes, very nice. I don't know about you, but I can't wait just to dive in and create a palette using this. I think you know that we are definitely going to go for all the warm tones, all the oranges, because I just love orange eyeshadow. It's just my absolute favorite thing in the whole entire world. I also do just want to let you know that the owner of the brand, her name is Daisel, and she is a one-woman show. So she literally does do all of this herself, from her house. I believe she's located over in the UK, and so like literally every single palette that is sent out is hand prepared, and I think you can definitely see that just through the amount of love and attention to detail that has gone into the packaging and the shipping. Yeah, a great deal of care has gone into this brand and everything else. So I definitely have positive vibes. So let's just go ahead and create a look. What is wrong with me today? I can't speak. Can you tell it's been like 10 years since I filmed? Okay guys, so I do have some setting powder underneath my eyes just to catch any fallout that there may be, and we have primed our eyelids today using the P. Louise base number 2. Okay, so I think that the first shade that I want to go into is this really lovely mustardy shade just here. So I'm just going to take that. This is on a Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush, the JH33. And yeah, we're just going to go straight in. I can actually, the palette does come with a mirror, so I could use that mirror, but just take that sticky off. Oh, that's satisfying. All right, let's just go right in. Straight off the bat, look how pigmented that is. All right. I mean, that is a really lovely shade, and that has blended out so beautifully. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the next shade that we're going to go into is this one here, a little bit more of a deeper orange now. And I'm just going to use this again just on a Morphe brush. This is the Morphe X Jeffree Star brush, the JS6 brush. I'm not promoting Jeffree, this is the brush that I'm using, so yeah. The way that these just blend so seamlessly together is just so nice. The matte formula, I can tell you, is really lovely in this palette. Also guys, like literally no fallout whatsoever, so I did just want to point that out because I know some people are concerned with that, and yeah, there's like literally hardly any at all, if any. Okay, I'm now going to go back in with that yellow mustardy shade and just on the tips here, just to sort of blend that all through, because I just don't want to lose that yellow because it's such a pretty shade. Got like a sunset happening on our eyes right now. I'm vibing. Okay, so where do we go from here? I'm going to swatch a couple of these shimmers now. Oh my god. The formula feels so incredibly beautiful on these metallics. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. They are amazing. I have another one that I need to swatch because they just feel they feel so incredibly buttery and beautiful. Oh my goodness. Let me just swatch. Yes, thank you. This looks incredible. Look at those. Like, I'm very terrible at swatching. Hang on, let me bring myself back this way. Look at those swatches. They are just gorgeous. Those colors are unreal. And honestly, as I said, the feeling of this formula is so good. Like, it's just beautiful. So, having said that, do I want to go for this really deep orange and then maybe that on the, and then maybe that in the center? Oh my god, do I just want to use all of it? I would love to use it all. Okay, I think I'm going to go with these two definitely. I mean, how could I not? Let me get this situation off my arm and I'll be right back. Okay, so to start off with, we're going to take the deep, this beautiful deep orange shade, and I'm just going to start to place that kind of on the outer edge of my lid, just off center really. Like, do you see what I'm seeing right now? That is stunning. That is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I have obviously just taken it a little bit in now, which I'm quite happy with because I think that just is so beautiful. That looks so good. And I think I'm just gonna leave it there because I really want to now go ahead and take this gorgeous shade. Look at that. And if you have a look at how it sits in the palette, I don't know, I just did not feel like that was what the shade was going to look like. It's just, it's so pretty. Okay, just going to take that on the inner corner now. And because of how narrow, literally, because of how narrow my lids are, I am going to have to take this shimmer on a brush, which is fine. I'm not too mad at that. It just goes to show how it'll work on a brush for you guys as well. What one do I want to use though? I'm going to take one of this one here. It's just by the brand Luxie. It's just a flat shader brush. So I'm just going to pack that on. And as you can see, it applies beautifully with a brush as well. Just going to bring that in now and sort of marry the two together, if you will. Only a tiny amount of fallout now, but that's fine. I'll be able to brush that away without a problem. I am just loving how this is looking. Okay, again, I'm just gonna go in with that yellow mustardy shade, just a tiny bit on my brush here, and I'm just gonna really place it just in this section here, just to kind of define it a little bit more. I'm loving this. Now I'm going to take a little bit more of that orange shade, and I'm wondering if I want to jump into that brown as well, to be honest with you guys, just to sort of create a little bit of depth on my outer corner, or if I want to leave it. I don't know, I might want to leave it, but I might not. Disaster. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take, oh, is that a purple shade? Maybe I do want to use it. Yes, okay. I'm going to take this purpley brown shade, and I'm just taking this on a, this is like a no-name brand. It's just like a liner brush. And I'm just going to use this to line my lashes. Let's see, and I'm really just kind of stamping that in. Okay, so now I'm gonna take it a little bit, I'm gonna make a kind of like a tiny wing. So because of how hooded my eyes are, I really don't wanna go too far past where the hood actually comes down. So I'm literally just gonna try and stamp it there. And kind of leave it at that, I think. You can then bring it in and sort of create more of that sharper sort of finish at the end, but I'm not going to sort of take it all the way out like I would normally, like a normal wing liner. Because that's not the look we're going for today. What do you guys think with that little mini wing? You can see what I mean, like it just gives it a little bit more depth, a little bit something, I don't know. But I am vibing. I love how this looks. Oh my goodness. Yay. All right guys, I'm gonna jump off camera and finish this other eye, come back and give you my final thoughts and all that sort of good stuff. And we're back. I'm sorry, but what do you mean? How gorgeous is this palette? How beautiful has this look turned out? I am in all the feels. Okay, so what I want to do real quick for you guys is go ahead and swatch all the shades in this palette. We all know that I'm really terrible at swatching, so please forgive me. We're going to do the first row and then we'll do the second row. here we go. Okay guys, so here is the top row all swatched for you guys. That's what it looks like in the pan, and that's what it looks like on my arm. This is just so beautiful. The formula in this palette is just unreal. The mattes are beautiful and the metallics are just unreal. It's so, so, so buttery. And yeah, I really can't wait to use this in another look. Oh, perfection. And there you have, guys, the bottom row all swatched. Really, really gorgeous colors. And yeah, the matte formula in this palette, as I keep saying, is just so lovely. It blends out beautifully. Okay guys, so there you have it. That is the Endangered Cosmetics Red Panda palette. Obviously, I absolutely love it. If you are interested, they do, I believe, have worldwide shipping. The palette itself costs £34 and you get 10 shades in here. So you get 7 mattes and, no, sorry, you get 6 mattes and 4 metallics. So yeah, I think that's not a bad price for the palette. Obviously with the conversion rate and all that, it works out to be about $50 Australian. And obviously shipping is just, it's not a fun time for anybody who lives in Australia, if I'm being perfectly honest. But it is what it is, and I honestly, I think it's solidly worth it. And as I said before, I think that the fact that this is really, this brand has got something behind it, such a unique, fantastic idea behind this brand in the way of giving back to the community. I know it's not the first brand to have ever done it. I know Chantecaille really does basically promote its entire brand very similarly through doing, you know, giving back and donating to animal charities. But you know what? This is a small indie brand. It is a one-woman show, so I would honestly recommend throwing your support behind her and giving this palette a go for yourself, because 10% goes to a fantastic cause. And, you know, the rest just empowers women in business. So what more could you want, really? That's everything for today's video, guys. I hope you liked it. Be sure to leave me some comments down below, and I will do my very best to have some more videos up for you guys soon. Be patient with me. It's all happening right now, but I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all your support and love on my channel. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you all on the next one. Bye, guys.